Thank you very much, everybody. And the Warriors are out on the field as NRLW Magic Round continues. There she is, Melly Hufanga. We have waited and waited to see her in a New Zealand Warriors jersey. And I tell you what, this is one of their big off-season recruits. And I think she is going to make a big difference to this Warriors side today.
Yeah, she certainly is, Maroon. We can't wait to see her rip in, playing on that favoured left edge. Emanita Paki did such a good job in the first couple of rounds, and she has absolutely taken her change to the 6 jersey in both hands. She's been fantastic for the Warriors. Close to full strength for the Warriors here today, just missing Hurawai, who was injured last week in the game against the Eels. Oh, I can't wait to see what they turn on today, Maroon.
Okay, both last round winners. And last time they met, Titans won that game 20-10. Let's see how they go today. The Gold Coast Titans in their away strip in that bright yellow and blue. And here they are now. 15 metres out. Big day, of course, for Lauren Brown. 50 NRLW games. And maybe she celebrates with a win today. Hale will get into dummy half there. And then back across to the centre there. This is Ramoni. And then Georgia Hale. To that left side it goes.
We saw these two teams play against each other yesterday in the men's. Cracking game. Big crowd up there, 25,000.
Yeah, there's a lot of expats.
They were mostly Warriors players.
Ramoni again, then Hale, then it'll come across for the first kick of the game.
After every try, I could hear the grandstand though yelling out, "That was choice, bro." And off from the Goldie. It's a great game. Jeez, how good the Warriors.
Now this is Nichols. The Warriors now, the great Gail Broughton in there at dummy half, another former Broncos player. And here's Melly. Melly Hufanga gets her first run in a Warriors jersey and takes a half a dozen with her.
I reckon Ronnie Griffiths would have said to Melly, I need you to get at Tegan Levi as much as possible today. Try and put some fatigue into her early, as much as you possibly can. Great start.
And now we have Maliepo playing at 9 today for this Warriors side. So she's there at dummy half now. Goes to the right side for Parky to put a little kick. Oh, chased through beautifully. But then hip-eye on that Warriors player, Icanazio. That was a big hit.
Beautifully timed, wasn't it? She got it right in the face. Here we go. Watch this on replay. It was a little bit of a miss kick by Paki, but hip-eye didn't panic, just waited. Summed it up perfectly. You can see why she made her Origin debut this year.
And played then for Brown. Go to that left side. They've got a lot of speedsters in their back five, this Gold Coast side. They get the first penalty. Jamie Chapman gets
the first attacking set for the Titans. Let's see what they got.
Sacco. And then Hale is dummy half. Then back across for the middle, quick hands, and it ends up there with Lalesio. About 29 metres out. Hale again. Lafipo gets a pass away, and from Brown it ends up with hip-eye on the wing. But brought down by Icanazio. Sacco once again at the play the ball. But here they come, the Gold Coast Titans, right on the attack. And to that short side again, Lauren Brown calls one back in, and it's Jamie Chapman. Good tackle there from Maliepo. Last play, though, for this Gold Coast side. It's played to Hale, and then it comes across Levi, dabs it into the in-goal. Oh, the chase is good. And Lalesio, early points for the Gold Coast Titans.
Well, Joey was talking about the repeat efforts of the fitness of Tegan Levi, but what we're seeing right now is that skill execution at high speed. She does this so beautifully. Have a look on the Harvey Norman replay. It's a floater that gets to her, but she sums it up perfectly. Great kick, perfectly weighted, and a brilliant chase there. Lalesio just punching down that right edge. And good angle on that kick too, Joey.
Well, she shaped it. You have a look from that angle, just showed it perfectly. The ball's bending away from the in goal. It opens up your target. Just watch this ball. Starting to shape away from the dead ball line. An inch perfect. Great chase there. Just have a quick. Don't they, the Titans play at speed.
Well, they get a try inside the opening 4 minutes of this game. Ivana Lalesio.
And it was set up by that run from Jamie Chapman, coming back towards the middle, sucked in all those players.
So now Lauren Brown. And they gather again behind the goal post for another Westpac ball. And there they go. Don't worry about the little kiddies. Go for your life. Gold Coast lead 6-0. It's got a couple of balls. And we're underway again. Gold Coast Titans with the ball. You know, I hate to sound like a whinger. I do have this whinge on the radio quite often.
Oh, it hit me.
Well, these Gold Coast jumpers, a yellow background with a white number. I mean, help me out here. I can't see the numbers.
Need to go to a different servo, get different glasses.
I think I do. It's the same problem. I've got to stop going to that one on Anzac Parade.
Get the plus 4.5.
Yeah. I might even actually go to an optometrist. Here's Hale.
I know someone who's a part owner of the Titans. I'll get onto him.
Yeah, speak to him if you would, please. He's not answering my calls.
Well, he's got enough zeros in the bank. Surely he can sort that out.
Here's Ramoni. Hale, and then getting up to play it there. Hale will be a dummy half once again. This is Lauren Brown. That's a high kick. Gee, that's high. Coming down and taken beautifully by Nichols. Right on the try line. Got a very, very risky pass away.
Well, that kick does not get any better. Pulled up an inch from the try line. With that now, big defensive set. The game of chess starts. If there's no penalty or drop ball here, they'll get the ball back close to the halfway line, the Titans.
We might get an update from Marley, but the wind's still coming from the southwest, so she kicked right into the teeth of it there. Just be able to get the right pressure on that to land it where she did.
Now, Marley Epple. The Warriors have not seen a lot of football in the opening minutes of this game. And this will come back now for Parky to kick from inside the 40. And this player is Hippai.
There's that line there, your own 40-metre mark. If you bring the ball back anywhere near there, you've got to challenge your back rowers. Jamie Chapman.
There's Chapman. She's gone around wide.
Look out. Oh, look out.
Around a third player. Oh, and then Jamie. Rarely see her drop the ball, but in an effort to get the pass back inside, Jamie Chapman has put the ball down.
Now, did she hurdle and do a 360 in the air here?
Yes.
Just shows the athleticism, the unmistakable running style. Long and lopey. Look at the speed. Gets in the air and pirouettes. And great tackle in the end, but we saw the strike on that left side. What a gun.
So, Warriors again, Rue mentioned earlier, Jasmine Haraway missing. Laishan Albert-Jones, they miss her too. She's out of calf, I think around 7 or 8.
Yeah, so still a couple more weeks away for her, and that's a big loss, especially coming off the bench for the Warriors.
Ikanazio will play it, Maliepo. And then for Fetalanga. The Warriors up toward the halfway line there, and it's played again for Marley Yepol. Just inside Titans' end of the field. For Fetalanga. So Gail Broughton calling for it. Here's Broughton with the ball now. Kicks it on tackle 5. And taken beautifully by Paxton, the fullback. Played then to Levi.
Oh, good contact.
Yeah, big hit. And it was our friend Melly Hafunga involved in the tackle. I mentioned a lot of pace in this back five for the Gold Coast Titans. Here's one of them, Bostock, playing it now to Levi, and then it comes across to Hippai. And Georgia Hale in a dummy half once again. Played then by to Lafipo. Here comes the kick on tackle 5. And Waka did so well to somehow save that ball.
On the tippy toes. That was incredible. Just watch this, bottom of screen. Tippy toes. Might have got away with one there. Sometimes you need a bit of luck. Shot. Jamie Chapman.
A lot of talk about the wind and the wind direction in beautiful Wagga Wagga. Let's go down to the sideline, Marley Silva.
Yes, well, Roo, you asked about whether the wind had changed direction. It doesn't look like it has. It was sitting at 15 kilometres an hour blowing from the southwest in the first game, but we are getting gusts of up to 22 kilometres an hour. So when they're picking up, they're potentially impacting the way that those kicks are sitting.
Okay, thank you, Marley. There's a kick from Broughton. And then Paxton will bring it back for the Titans, met by Broughton.
Yeah, really good kick chase there too. Broughton was the one that kicked it. Stayed connected, worked through the line.
Now Hippai.
But once again, starting your sets around your own 40-metre mark, it's got to be an indicator to play. Got to use the ball in this area here. Between the 40-metre marks, defences are passive, wingers sometimes back. Take advantage of this field position.
Now Lafipo. Hale, and then back in toward the centre there for Clark for the Gold Coast Titans. She will play it. Comes across now for Brown once again from 30 metres out. It's a high kick. Pressure is on Nichols, and she takes it beautifully. Another rugby convert.
But once again, finishing their sets inside the Warriors' 10-metre mark. Just building pressure. The Titans completed 4 or 5 sets, had 58% of possession. Done well. The Warriors only to let in 1 try.
Joey, do you think a message has to come down from the coach to the Titans to say, play footy earlier in that transition
Play more.
piece?
That's the challenge. Once you get into that 40-metre mark, that's where you got to use the ball. You got to use the halfway line as the try line. It's up to the halves. And here we go, the Warriors.
Now Broughton floats one out. Bostock went for an intercept.
And you talk about toughness and bravery. This is where the halves, this is where you show your toughness, is playing when you're tired. You've got to stand up, you've got to play, and you've got to challenge the players around you to play with you. That's going to be the challenge for the 2 halves for the Titans.
Now the season's heating up. All roads lead you know where. The 2026 Grand Final in Sydney. Witness the pinnacle of the NRL and NRLW Telstra Premiership, Accor Stadium, Sunday, October 4, and you can secure your seats at nrl.com/tickets, or as the great man Rabs used to call it, the big dance. And so Warriors, this is Parky, and then it comes across to Maliepo, and then it comes out now for a player there to be tackled is Fetalunga. Getting up once again, Maliepo. Broughton can't handle it. Goes past Baker, picked up by Melly Hafunga, but Masunga's got her and brings it down about 12 metres out. So the Warriors looking for their first try. It's Broughton, it's Maliepo, and then it comes across again to Fetalunga. It's put down just a couple of metres short. She'll get up and play it on tackle 5. Maliepo, and then across it comes. It's batted on by Nichols, batted on again, and ends up in the hands of Vicanazio, who can't get away from Osako. Oh, yes, she can. Gets up and goes again. And brought down just a couple of metres short.
Oh, it was touched in flight. We just hear a penalty being blown, but it was touched in flight, so they got another set of 6. And they've just got themselves a penalty, and They look good when they're promoting that football, don't
take
they?
it back, Patricia, if you
Feta
want.
Laing is making
In
some
line with
great
that, yep.
inroads. She just needs an extra person off her hip.
When you're ready,
They might find a little bit of joy in that middle third.
go.
Okay, so 10 metres out and away they go again. Atai got it away to Fetalanga.
She's held.
And she's going to play it just about in front of the post there. To the right side it comes out. And Pukitapu right underneath the posts. Then played to Maliepo. It went to Nichols. A big pass across to Parky. Finds the winger, tries to step back in, but she goes over the sideline. Taki Moana. Great defence, Gold Coast Titans.
They had to go through the hands there. Attacking the line, if you're going to play through oppositions, the best passes travel less than a metre. There was space there. No need to throw that long ball. They just held. We spoke about the speed of the outside backs of the Titans. That goes in attack and defence. Scrambled really well.
So Gold Coast Titans with the ball again. Big win last week, 34-6 over the Cowboys. That was their first win in Townsville against the Cowboys, and they really did put a score on them, Gold Coast last week. So played by Bostock. And quick hands as they shift to the left side of the field. Melly Hafunga is there.
This is physical, this game.
And then from Brown, it went to Lafipo. This Gold Coast side, 20 metres out from their own line. The experienced Georgia Hale goes out a dummy half, got the pass away to Ramoni. Well, very clever stuff. Paxton over to Osako, floats one across to Jamie Chapman, but can't get away from Icanazio. So it's that left side once again. Osako in at dummy half, goes to short side, back to Paxton, then to Osako. Brown will kick from about 10 metres out, chases it through. Nichols puts a body on the line and then loses the ball.
Boy, great interchange of passing. First around the halfway line by the Titans. Here they go. Look out.
She's going to be hard to stop from there. And she is. And she goes over for the Gold Coast Titans, their second try of the afternoon.
Well, Joey was talking about that quick interchange of passing, and it was Osako that was heavily involved in that. And since her move to that left edge back row position, I think that's been a masterstroke by Karen Murphy. We're seeing here, this is the error that happened. Uppy Nichols did so well to put her body on the line on the Harvey Norman replay, but she just coughs it up. And then it's Osako just with that hard running. She just spots half a gap and knows she's got the momentum to get over. Does beautifully.
From the front on angle, Osako just says, give me the ball. Jeez. She's going to end up in Victoria. She was running that hard. Here we go. Look at this. Where's the target area? And it went a bit low. No thanks. Tackling there. Big try.
So Isako, Ivania gets try. Titans lead 10-0. The good news is that Scott Sattler has been in touch about these white numbers on the yellow background. Something will be done, says the great Scott Sattler. So now Lauren Brown in her 50th NRLW game. She brought her own cheer squad to beautiful GeoHex Park in Wagga Wagga.
Well, a general play kicking, it's up there with the best in the competition. A really good strike, great technique. And the same for goal. Look at that.
That is beautiful. So Titans now lead the Warriors 12-0. So great start for the Gold Coast team. They lead by 12 points to 0. Looking for their 4th win in what has been a good NRLW season for them so far. And as you can see, the crowd building at GeoHex. It's really been a wonderful weekend for the NRLW. From Newcastle last year, it was a great success. And this year in Wagga Wagga. Gold Coast Titans looking to take 2 points back over the border with them. This is Lalesio. And then Hale brings the ball up toward the halfway.
Geez, they're rolling the Titans. Great offload. I love the late offload. Not enough of it. Yeah, play 3, already well in Warriors territory.
Desick got the ball away to Levi. Desick in a dummy half again. Then toward the centre it comes for Hale. It offloads to Brown, and it's a Sarko, the try scorer, goes back to Brown, and over the top it goes to Hippai for the corner. Oh, an absolutely beautiful defence. Parky and Nichols just cleaned her up.
Well, there's no technique. It was just pretty much threw the whole body at it. The touch footy move we saw before, little drop off and then link to the outside. Long pass there, it was a beauty. Hippai goes for the corner and then head on the wrong side. Just says, it's you or me. And today, it's me. Look at that. Body on the line stuff. That was physical.
Now the Warriors and Melly Hafunga.
They've got to get Hufanga one-on-one. There's no use just doing hit-ups. You get a penalty there.
Interference.
Very lucky.
It out of the ruck.
You know the strike. Work to the right-hand side of the field. Open the field up and move the ball laterally quick to Hufanga. You get a one-on-one. No one's going to tackle.
Yeah.
Got away with one there, the Warriors.
Also, I think the Broncos used her so well last year where they'd bring her back under in that overs play. They just drop her under and get her running back at that gap between the middle defence and the edge defence. She's very good on her feet as well as being powerful. But I agree, early ball and challenge some inside shoulders from Hufanga.
So here's Melly now, taps it, and Broughton, and away we go again. She shows it and gets a pass away. And then that will be Pukatapu brought down just inside Warriors territory. Back to Broughton again. And she gets it away to Harata Butler, been very good off the bench this year for the Warriors. Maliepo, then Broughton, then Nichols is brought down by Masanga. And I think she's got up without the footy. She has.
It's unfortunate. Looking strong there. Gal Broughton handled the ball 3 plays in a row.
Scrum.
Came down a short side. Something was brewing.
Let's go. Yep, scrum.
Unfortunately, just a simple error in the ruck. Yeah, attention to detail.
Let's go.
Just
In.
a loose carry.
Numbers in. Make sure you got a half back. Another one. Let's go. Get
So we
sorted.
scrum
Get
it
sorted.
down, and it'll be a Gold Coast Titans ball.
In. Clock off. All in.
Paxton,
Break.
fullback, feeds the scrum. Here are the Knights arriving for the
2 shot. Get out now.
3:15 game on Gem. And
Get
tell you what,
That's too slow.
Knights,
No,
last week they
back me
kind
up.
of tapered
Come on.
off a bit. They started so strong
No.
against the Broncos, but just sort of
Okay.
fell away toward
Yeah.
the end of that game, and the score blew out a little bit, really.
Yep.
It did, but they were right in it. They were pushing, especially without their captain, Yasmin Meeks. So this will be a good opportunity for them to return to the winner's circle and get it right.
So that game is 3:15 on Gem, if you want to watch the NRLW game at 3:15.
Just if you're a Knights player, you want to win. That bus trip home from Wagga would be an absolute ripper.
It's a long way.
Yeah, there'd be a few stops for Goulburn.
Lalesio plays it, then it goes to Hale, and then it comes out to the left side again. Ramoni, 21 metres out. So now we will go left to Brown, and then Asako again, who turns to offload. And Brown did so well to take a pass that probably wasn't on. And Desick gets in a dummy half for the Gold Coast. Gets the ball away to Hale inside the 10-metre line before Maliepo brings it down. But they are looking for try number 3 now, the Gold Coast. Desick goes left to Brown, a little dab into the in-goal area. It's going to be too big.
Oh, it's incredibly hard kick. Going down a short side and kicking straight. When you grab a kicking, you're better off kicking on an angle and around 45 degrees and trying to shape that ball away from the dead ball line. It's an incredibly hard ball to pull up.
So I just think, Joey, we'd all be interested. So you'd stop at Goulburn. Where would be the next stop? You'd get through Marulan.
We used to stop all the time. This is before the North Connects, obviously.
Yeah.
Back in the glory days and no mobile phones, we'd stop at Pymble Pub.
Oh, good. Yeah. That's a long trip. That's a long trip. Here's Harata Butler. Straight through the middle.
The natives used to, when we were leaving, would have mouths open, just shaking their head.
Maliepo, and then Nichols. And the Warriors looking for their first points of this game. Maliepo to the number 17, just out there for them, Lauatiti, a famous name at the Warriors. Then Parky puts a kick into the in-goal area, well, not quite. It's taken by the fullback, Paxton, and the Gold Coast have it again. Lauren Brown moves into dummy half.
Yeah, Lauatiti, that's obviously the great Ali Lauatiti's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't he a machine?
She puts the hits on and runs like him as well.
Yeah, Ali was, what, 110, 15 kilo. He could dance like a ballerina. Just his footwork for a big man. There's the knock on.
So now Desick again. And then for Bostock, who comes in the middle looking for the ball. Then for Brown. And Brown kicks it from just her own side of the halfway line. It's taken beautifully there by Wacker. Wacker's gone right through.
Oh, guess who?
And Levi comes from absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, if you can get a replay, the acceleration there of Wacker looked a bit dodgy under the high ball, but then when got the ball, just looked up. And the acceleration, watch this, first 3 or 4 metres just goes whoosh. Acceleration. That's on the left edge. She's outside her funger. Jeez, it's up to the key players for the Warriors to bring in these strike players on the left side. Wacker and her funger. How are they going to stop if we get them in the clear?
Hey, the Goanna Academy is asking players, fans and communities to stick with it and help tackle mental health stigma. This is your reminder that when things get tough, to stick with your mental health and with those around you. Search goannaacademy.com to join the movement and shop the merchandise as well with our dear friend, the big GI, as the Gold Coast Titans get the ball back.
Where would you rate him in terms of signings for the South Sydney? You're a big South Sydney
Yeah,
man.
I would say number 1 or number 2.
Sammy Burgess?
Yeah.
Where'd you put Sam? Or the modern era?
Well, yeah, Sam and GI, but that, you remember that try GI scored against the Broncos?
Yeah. When he went 80.
Would have been one of the best tries I've ever seen. Anyway, Gold Coast Titans with the ball over the halfway line. And again, it's Levi who is brought down. Desick will go into dummy half. And then back to the centre for Hale. With Desick will go to the left side. And it comes out now for Brown, who drops one in for Asako. And a good tackle there to bring her down from Nessimont. Lauren Brown's kick is very high on the last. Up goes Hippie and does everything but catch it. Nichols has it for the New Zealand Warriors.
That would have been an incredible take. Incredible. We've hardly seen the Warriors up the other end, have we? Sprinklers up there.
Now Parky. So certainly come to play this Gold Coast side. 2 tries in the first half. Maliepo. We haven't seen Hafanga into any space. She gets the ball back to Broughton though that time, and Broughton somehow gets away from Levi. And then it'll come across for Atai for the Warriors side. Brought down.
That's better. They got a shift now.
Maliepo. And to the halfway line. And Lauatiti just not seeing anything creative from them at all. This is Maliepo. She goes left into Baker, and then Mele Hafanga calling a winger back on the inside. Waka offloads the pass to Baker, who puts it down, and it's the Gold Coast Titans in possession again.
Well, there's the blueprint. Work to the right-hand side of the field. Open it up. Come to the left side. That was unfortunate there. Good scramble by the Titans. Bufunga's just waving in field. Would love to see him just wind up. Get away with the one there, the Titans.
Well, concerningly for the Warriors, though, that was last play and there was nobody pushing up or calling for the football. The dummy half had to get out and create something, and they managed to on the left there. That last pass execution has been a little off for them today.
Make it. Go 3. No marking.
Okay, Dakota Thompson is out there now for the Titans. This is Hale, and Harada Butler gives her the old bear hug, 15 metres out. And here we'll go to Brown, and then Levi, and then she goes right side again, back for Brown.
Tackle 5 with Lauren. Ina.
Okay, we've got an HIA here.
That's the second time they've done that touch footy play.
Is it?
Let's go. Bring her on.
Let me have a look here.
Yeah. So this isn't what
Just wait.
the HIA was calling for.
No.
But Lauren, she did try and get away with it. She did try and say, oh, someone else can play this. The ref was up to it.
Hale, Levi, nice kick into the in goal, or is it too big?
Yeah, but once again, just getting the angles wrong. Got to try to kick at 45 degrees. That one really straight again, shaking the head. Looks like hard surface down there at Wagga. What's the name of it? What do you call it?
Geohex Park.
Stay up, Laker.
GeoX.
GeoHex, I assume that's a sponsor's name of some sort.
Get straight, Sienna. Hold.
The ball is played. Paycow is now out there, and then it goes across for the fullback Nichols. But they're still chasing their first points in this game, the Warriors. Now, Atai, and Atai has support, but she throws it behind Gail Broughton, who goes back and gets it to Nichols, and it comes out to Baker. And Indy Bostock, the winger, does well for the Gold Coast.
I think the Warriors are unlucky there. I feel it was touched a couple of things before that.
Now, here's Harata Butler. And Thompson tries to hang on. This is the last play. It'll go to Broughton. Then out the back, Nichols. Melee Hafanga. Melee is going to be brought down. Last play, great defence, Gold Coast Titans.
But it was on the short side.
Me.
So if you're playing down short sides, the defence between defenders is really narrow. So again, it's going to open the field up. Long shifts to Hafanga. Have a look at this.
All the way.
Spaces between the defenders.
Come on, Shakira, make it.
Really narrow, makes the defence a whole lot easier.
So Harada Butler now,
Well, there's an injury.
Yeah, she's struggling.
as we see Lalesio, who's got a try earlier in this game. And
Tackle 3. She's going to be in the way.
okay, Harada Butler's in a world of pain there. And she's a tough customer too, Harata.
She's holding that left knee, and it was actually the play before where she came hobbling out of it and was calling for attention immediately. Whether she's copped a knock on it or it's just been stuck under somebody's body.
Do we need a doctor? Got it. Tackle 3.
Okay, Titans 12, Warriors 0.
Unless you need a doctor, we're going to keep going. Yep. Tackle 3. Just wait. Time on. Go 3. Hold! Straight up hill! Get straight! Go 4, Marcus,
So Lalesio for the Gold Coast side. Maybe they take this 2-try lead into the break. Played then to Hale. And there's the kick from Levi coming down on Nichols. Oh, well, she almost got underneath it. It finds the line.
Yeah, we have one of the great former players watching today, Sean Timmins, the great Steeler in St George Illawarra.
Yes, indeed.
Sending through some texts.
And Blues.
The Blues, of course.
Yes, Blues. Played 5'8", actually,
Yeah,
a couple of
he
games.
came out with a pretty good field goal as well.
Yeah.
Kiama boy.
And to his question, yes, I do, with Maroon.
All right. So Paycow gets into dummy half.
There's the Westpac red zone, halves touches. Titans 5. They've had all the field position, only 2 to the Warriors.
And then out of dummy half once again goes the winger.
Well done to Westpac.
Moana.
They're sponsoring the balls going into the crowd. Everyone gets to keep one. Was it 48 yesterday?
It was a big number. Yeah, Marley said, I think 48. To the halfway line now for the Warriors. And it comes across for Broughton, who kicks on tackle 5. She'll chase it through herself. Bostock can't get to it. But Masanga has it for the Gold Coast Titans.
I think that was offside there. Anyway, play on. Great scramble again by the Titans. There was a threat there.
Paxton for the Gold Coast.
It was a big dumping tackle here. Lauatiti was involved. We'll get a replay of it. They're just deemed to be put in a dangerous position by the referee. It was more Baker that was probably the... But no, Baker was just holding up top. There you go. Not much in it.
And Paxton there. I know I've said this before, but I find it so impressive that there's a Paxton in the NRLW and a sibling in the NRL, which is not the only one.
Yeah, the Bostocks.
Yeah, the Bostocks, of course, but my point here being 2 in the one club. But yeah, the Bostocks are another one. Jack being, of course, at the Dolphins.
No Dolphins yet in the NRLW, but you never know.
Yeah, can't be far off, especially the way they're going now. So Lalesio plays it to Hale, and then it'll go out left to Lefippo. It ends up with Chapman, and then Hippai, who's been so dangerous today. As we get into the last 90 seconds of this half, Sako, and then for Dakota to bring it down. Dakota Thompson, about 21 metres out on tackle 3. For Lefippo again. Oh, she got a little pass away to Clark. She's going to go over reverse. Is she? No. They do so well to hold her up.
Yep.
Great defence.
Goffey,
great scramble,
coming
Warriors.
into tackle 4. I have no try. Just confirm she always remains held up, please.
That was a great pass. And then surging for the line. And have a
Just
look
make
at
sure there's no high contact, please.
the scramble.
Well, I think there might be high contact. It's Uppy and Nichols just putting everything into it again. She's one of the best defensive fullbacks we've got in the game.
Just looking through the angles here just to clear this initial contact from the Warriors.
What about that ball playing by Lefippo through the
beautiful.
middle? She started as a half. And now she's playing lock, and she plays edge back row as well, Lefippo.
Like Adam Dewey.
Happy is just wrapping and
that's
making a
right,
genuine
yeah.
tackle. We're playing through.
It should be a
Ball's
game
always
today.
up, so the Titans are entitled to go forward.
Yeah, there's a lot to play for today in that
West
game.
Tigers
Ball remains up.
Do the Earls.
Yep.
Bit of that Forrest Gump. You don't know what to expect, do you?
And the tackle's complete in the field of play.
I got
We
a
have
feeling
decision.
Para might get him, Joey.
I don't know. I reckon could be a hit back by the West Tigers, but who would know what they're going to toss up?
Play it.
So no try, as we thought. Anyway, play on. Gold Coast Titans right on the Warriors try line. The player is Hale.
She tried to burrow in, but the Warriors got down low and pushed her back.
Now left, Lefippo again. Then for Brown. Kicks it off the left foot. Parky is there to clean it up for the Warriors.
Parky trailed that one beautifully. She saw Brown looking to kick for that. And she just stayed on the inside between the Gold Coast Titans and the footy. And she dove on that, shut it down. But again, the Titans finish their set in such a great position, forcing the Warriors to work their way out.
Now, last couple of plays for the Warriors is Mele Hafunga. She got the pass on there, and it's Atai who's brought down. Gail Broughton will get into dummy half, and this player looks to be bleeding there. That's Paycow. I fancy that she's bleeding from the nose or the face. And Belinda Sharp gives the Warriors a penalty.
No, up here.
Just 10 seconds before half time.
Yep.
and tapped by Broughton as the siren sounds in the background. We go to half-time. They're getting the job done again, the Gold Coast Titans. Great online defence and a couple of good tries.
It sets up for a really good second half.
Your Titans try scorers, Ivana Loisiu and Ivania.
So
Zacco.
Gold Coast Titans 12 lead the New Zealand Warriors 0. Welcome back to GeoHex Park, Wagga Wagga, NRLW, and at half-time Titans lead the Warriors by 12 points to 0. Titans, by the way, have won their last 3 on the trot, so important one for them here today if they can make it 4 in a row. But here they come for the second half. We're about to get underway. Big game of NRLW, of course, at 3:15 this afternoon on Gem. And that is, of course, Parramatta taking on the Newcastle Knights. And, well, just about to get underway again. Joey, you were interested to know what GeoHex Park, why was it called GeoHex
what
Park?
is it?
An Australian-made erosion control system, GeoHex.
Okay.
So there you go, they've got a nice plug there. If for some reason you need an Australian-made erosion control system,
Obviously for farmland.
I would assume so,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, my brother-in-law's got a big farm down there.
Has he really?
Yeah.
What's he got on there? Sheep? Knock on from Baker from the kickoff.
How would I know?
And well, you know he's got a farm.
Yeah,
This is
that's
Dakota
it.
Thompson with the Gold Coast. So what a blow. A knock on from the kickoff of the second half sees the Gold Coast Titans immediately on the attack. This player is Clark for the Gold Coast. Playing it right side. Hale got the ball away to Levy. And then this player, I think, has been hurt in the tackle there.
Tackle 2.
Now it's Lalesio Olafipo, but she's down.
Well, she was fighting hard to get to her feet. And it didn't look on initial viewing when she went to ground. It looks like a bit of a cut to the head. She's fine there. But maybe when she's fighting, does she
Sanga.
accidentally cop an accidental knee or something? Or clash heads with a Warriors player? Because she was doing the classic dead fish fight to get up. Have you ever heard that before?
Okay.
What?
You know, when you flop around on the ground,
Dead
when you're
fish.
like trying to fight to get up and you look like a dead fish. It's also a dance move, I think.
Is that right?
No, I
the
made
dead
that
fish.
up. I made
That was
that
like
part
meeting
up.
the Robin Hood last night about 2 a.m. Only kidding. Only kidding. It's in bed early.
Yep.
1:30.
No, that'll be this morning. After this.
No, well, I got my mum and dad down, so. could be
Oh,
any-
Gary will be
Oh,
keen.
best
Gary,
behaviour.
yeah.
Gary will be keen for a Robin
Yeah.
Hood visit.
I don't know if the Robin Hood's keen for a Gary visit.
Now we've got a replacement coming on for the Gold Coast Titans, Tunafai. And I believe this is Masanga.
That's Masanga, yeah.
Masanga being led off the field.
She's very unsteady, doesn't she?
Indeed, yeah. Wasn't quite clear what happened to her then. She'll come for an HIA.
It's definitely an HIA. It just looks on around that right eye. It has started to discolour and she's needing some help to get off the field from the physio.
Let's go down to you on the sideline, Marley Silva.
Yes, well, I'll keep you updated as we get more information about this HIA that's happening for the Titans right now. What I can tell you, really unfortunate, the debutante for the Titans, Anna Desic, she came off late in the first half with a Category 2 HIA, but she has failed it, so she will not return this afternoon and have to face the 11-day stand-down period. As we can see, she got a knee to the head here, as we see in this vision. Not Anna Desic, rather, but the other Titans player who's just come off now. I can also tell you at half-time, Karen Murphy wants her Titans to make sure they keep the tempo up in this first 10 minutes of the second half as they dropped that in last week's game. On the other hand, Ronnie Griffiths said to the Warriors, grind away and be patient.
Okay, Serena Masanga has left the field. We'll get Marley to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, it was an accidental knee as they were getting to their feet there. And it really stung her.
Now, again, we'll see this Gold Coast side go on the attack. This is Clark getting up to play it. Hale will be there at dummy half, and she goes that short side. And Thompson is going to be brought down. Dakota Thompson a couple of metres out, then Hale again, and then it comes across now. Lefepo, the pass went behind Lauren Brown, but Paxton does well to go down and dive on it.
Late contact.
Oh. Well, this ill discipline from the Warriors is not the patience that Ron Griffiths would have been asking for from his charges. They've been under the pressure from the get-go of this second half. You just see Masanga takes a late shot from Matai. That's what the penalty's for. But there's an error, and then they've backed it up with back-to-back penalties.
Oh, I take the 2.
Well, are they going to take the 2?
Yeah, they're going to take the 2. That'll get them a 3-score game.
Lauren just trying to steal half a metre.
Well, we saw last night Reece Walsh. Geez, that's a tough penalty. If we can have a look at that in real time.
Stay 10 metres.
Super slow-mo or slow motion tells a different story. In real time, I think that'd be close to simultaneous. Yeah, Reece Walsh last night, did you see that one?
Yeah.
Where he kicked it and the touchies waved it away.
Yeah, I did. Had to
I know
go to
it
the
only
bunker.
went above, the bunker overruled it.
Now, Lauren Brown, she's kicked 2 from 2 today. And this to put them 14 points clear. So a 2 converted try plus buffer for the Gold Coast Titans. Here comes Lauren. That looks nice. Titans lead 14-0.
A successful penalty conversion for the Gold Coast Titans. Number 7, Lauren Brown, extending the Titans lead over New Zealand, 14 points to 0.
Yeah.
Get a ball. Yeah, here it comes.
As we see Serena Masanga make her way into the sheds for medical attention. One of the highlights of the Geo Hex Park Wagga Wagga Magic Round has been the crowd fighting over the Westpac balls. And Roo, you make the comment that the northern end is much more subtle.
Well, more civilised.
Civil, yeah.
Yes, they look much more civilised. There was an orderly, no, it's all right, just don't rush each other. The southern end, it's like seagulls on chips.
There's enough for everyone, isn't there?
Well, we see here all the halves touches inside opposition 20, the Westpac red zone. The Titans, unsurprisingly, their halves getting their hands on the football in the area that counts.
Now this is Hale, and then to that short side. Once again, Levi's gone right through and has support on her right side. She didn't get the pass away. Then played again to Hale. This is Lefepo and the Gold Coast Titans. Good set after points with just a couple of minutes gone in the second half. Hale will go to Brown, and from 30 metres out, the kick is high. Nichols is there.
Oh, looked too big off the boot. Much of that breeze brought it back.
Strong tackle, Georgia!
There's a good crowd there, isn't there?
Really is wonderful numbers. I saw some of the numbers for yesterday.
It's over 7, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
7-1 something.
7,100 people. That's a really good turnout for the city of Wagga Wagga. Love their rugby league. A real good opportunity for younger women of the community to have a look at the NRLW. And by all reports, they have taken advantage of that, which is fantastic.
They also had an invitational running at the same time, looking for new talent for clubs in the area.
Wonderful opportunity. Atai plays it. Paycow now for Gail Bourton. And the veteran puts a kick down to be taken on the full by Paxton for the Gold Coast side. 14 points the difference, still anybody's game. And down to you on the sideline, Marley Silva.
Well, we saw Serena Masanga for the Titans come off a little earlier after she copped that knock to the head from a Warriors player's knee. Originally, the independent doctor marked that as a Category 2 HIA, but the Titans doctor reassessed her on the sideline and they've ruled her out of this match. She was quite unsteady on her feet, as we saw, and in quite a lot of pain too. So all the best wishes for her. She will have to face an 11-day stand-down period.
Thank you, Marley. Hale at dummy half. And then Lefepo right, then straightens up and still looks to get that offload.
Play on, go last, you played it.
Played on tackle 5. Brown to the line, kicks. And, oh, up goes the winger, Waka. Rattled in the air.
That was a good take under all sorts of pressure.
I didn't think she was.
She did well there, Lauren
control
Brown.
of it.
Sprinted into the line, but then slowed herself up and landed the ball right on the spot. Just have a look. This is courageous. Ooh. Oh.
Oh,
Landed awkward with that knee.
and she's on for Masanga, who's come off for injury.
Penalty.
That is such an awkward
Over here.
landing.
Let's go.
But she's up on her feet,
Penalty.
and she gets a penalty for her troubles too. She still looks a little unsteady, I have to say.
Yeah.
Tunafai.
Stay here. Wait.
So now the Warriors again working it out from their own 20.
Ivana, out there.
Nichols have the ball. Paycow gets into dummy half, then gets the ball away.
Well, I'd definitely be getting it back to that left edge. Test out Tunafai as they do that.
Broughton again. And then for Baker.
Stand it with me. Hold.
Who will get up and play it to Broughton. Back in field it comes for Paycow over the halfway line.
Georgia.
Warriors still looking for those first points. Played to Broughton. Then comes out now for Lauatiti once again. Always takes 1, 2 or 3 to stop her. And played to Paycow. Now for Parkey from 31 metres out. Paxton down there again to take it beautifully on the full, not under a lot of pressure. And then brought down by the defence of Atai.
Yeah, the completion rates for the Titans, they're 18 of 21, but coming out of trouble, they're 100%. Haven't given up any cheap ball whatsoever to the Warriors.
And there she is again. She's made a recovery. Tunafai. Then for young Hippai. Played to Hale. And given then to Sikaheli for the Gold Coast Titans side. Hale will find Lauren Brown and she kicks on tackle 5. And taken beautifully there by Waka, Stacey Waka. Played to Broughton. Melly Hafanga. Cut loose, Melly. Cut loose. But she's taken beautifully by Lefipo and brought down with Nichols in there at dummy half, who makes yards out of dummy half.
Yeah, but there's no one with her. She's just going out on her own. The Warriors really need to react to what's happening.
Well, they had a close win over the Eels last week, the Warriors. Gee, the Parramatta, gee, they need to win today. They really need to get a win today. Opening 4-0. Paycow is dummy half. Left side now is Gail Broughton on tackle 5. A mighty big kick. Paxton comes in and takes it on the full. But she's picked off there by Waka and Nelly Hafanga.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great take. Fingertip control.
Nelly not happy with that one.
It was definitely a flop, Mele. We saw one given against Lauren Brown for the same thing. It's definitely a flop.
Yep. Right to go, Lauren.
What's the Eastern stand like?
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
the Seagulls like the Southern.
Wait.
It's keeping up the tradition of pushing the kiddies out of the way and getting the ball. Dads, fathers, grandfathers, pushing the little ones out of the way and jumping on that ball.
Yeah, you see it in America with the baseball.
Yeah.
No prisoners taken. Any of the kids there, they just push them out of the way.
Emma! Give space now.
Now played by Lauren Brown to Georgia Hale. Then for ball to come across there for Lefipo,
Ashley, get straight.
who got it away to Clark.
Ashley,
Short side, Hale once again.
get up, Capri. Mark
Still,
straight.
we've only had that penalty goal in the second half. as it comes back for Brown. Brown offloads, then it comes across to Lefippo. She gets it to Paxton. Maybe the Gold Coast Titans now their next try. Hale again, then for Brown, then Levi ducks away from one, gets the pass away to Brown, who kicks for the corner, and look who's there. Indy Bostock, Fig Tree's finest, to get another try for the Titans to lead 18-0.
Oh, that was a heads-up play. All the time in the world, Lauren Brown, 5'8" partner Tegan Levi, took them on. Harvey Norman replay, which is right foot, comes back through the middle. And then the offload, and just looks up.
Offside.
Off the instep. Oh, beautiful kick there for Bostock. This will show up beautifully. Watch this kick. Dummy, show and go, and then the offload, and then just looks up. Beautiful touch. That's a try.
We just knew that one was coming from the play before, where they were just offloading through the middle, forcing the Warriors' defence to scramble, and Lauren Brown just settled herself when the offload came her way. She settled, summed up the situation perfectly, put boot to ball, and Bostock was chasing through. It was just one Warriors jersey in that frame. Yeah, that right edge, it's got some strike for the Titans. See Tegan Levi, she's so strong. She's so strong in contact. And you see here, it's just Uppy Nichols versus 3 Titans.
Well, this is going to be a really good victory for the Gold Coast Titans if they can get it. 3 tries they lead by now, 3 converted tries with a kick to come.
Should have gone the early crow.
I was thinking that, yes. Yeah. I was thinking, what have I done?
22 minutes left.
There's the kick, and not quite there. Titans 18, Warriors 0.
Yep. Yep. Thank you. You get so close here. You get close here. On the kickoff. Just give yourself some room. Stay on.
So Titans a 3 converted try lead with just under 23 minutes left in this game. We certainly haven't seen the best of the Warriors. Certainly not in good ball. They really haven't looked like scoring.
Held. Let go
This
now.
is Clark for the Gold Coast
Right.
Titans.
Hold.
And Hale into dummy half. So
Held.
up toward the halfway line there is Sikaheli. But the defence is good there on Lefippo.
Look in, Capri, wait. Go 3.
Yeah, Warriors 16 of 22, the completion rate. Probably need to do a little bit better than that when they've got the ball.
Get up now.
They haven't had much ball either, have they?
No,
Wait.
no, they haven't. Sikaheli and Hale, and Paxton is the fullback who charges into the line.
Oh, landed awkward there.
Oh, and
Oh,
lost it.
no.
She's in a lot of pain. Lily Paxton. Okay, Titans 18, Warriors 0. Titans fullback. And so we just wait for this player, Lily Paxton, to be tended to.
Well, she got twisted so awkwardly in this tackle. Well, she's got the thumbs up from the trainer. That's positive signs. But it was also Minu Sinapati who started the season at fullback for the Titans. She went off earlier with an MCL along with Jess Elliston. And Jess Elliston, unfortunately, she's out for the season. But Minu Sinapati is due back round 8, I believe. But this is positive signs that she got to her feet because she was in agony as soon as it happened.
So there she is right there about to pack into this scrum at lock. Lily Paxton will keep an eye on her. Parky will feed the scrum. Paycow, Broughton, and Nichols. Great defence, Indy Boston.
Indy straight, hold, wait.
Then played to Gail Broughton again.
Sienna, straight out.
And Matapo. To the left, Paycow, Gail Broughton. Broughton got a pass away. But it's going to be Baker, brought down about 12 metres out. Paycow to the dummy half, gets the ball to Atai. Harata Butler for the line, brought down. Great defence, Gold Coast to stop her. Now we'll see it go to Nichols, and then Parky picked up on a loose ball for the corner. Over they go, but do they get there? Taki Moana, does she get it down? Referee likes it. And if it is a try, well, Taki Moana, that's 11 tries in 7 games. She's a machine.
Yeah, nice shift to the right. Didn't see. Had a camera view. The tries scored. Good shift. Harvey Norman replay, catch and pass, catch and pass. And then we'll have a look at the front on angle. The amount of times when the ball hits the deck and tries are scored. Because defence, they stop. Let's see from the front on angle. No. No, that right foot. Got to dive and get those feet up. Holding a forehead, maybe a high contact. Let's just have a look at that one. Yeah, there's a slap across the face. This will be a penalty.
She did well to even get this close. I think it was at Paxton that came over the top. There were 5 Titans jerseys in the frame there, trying to stop that try being scored. And I agree with Joey. There might be a penalty ensuing here for high contact on Taki Moana.
So, referee Sharp. What is she going to say here?
Okay, Goffy.
Well, there's no way on earth it's a try.
No, it's definitely not. As we see Belinda Sharp just stopping up Ian Nichols from setting up for the kick.
Time off. Tries under review. Looking at contact into the player going into touch.
Well, Joey already did the work for you, Goffy.
Just looking at the left arm of the Titans defender, makes high contact at this point.
Get me in the bunker.
The Warriors player's foot is then on the touchline. We're ruling out any penalty try because she's still in full control of her body as she tries to ground the ball. However, it will be a penalty for the high contact by the Titans.
At most, it'd be 30 seconds.
It's again of a penalty. It's a no try,
Look
but it's
twice, make a decision. Let's move on.
a penalty. Thank you.
Friday night, the Dogs, Melbourne, 3 minutes 10.
Yeah.
We looked at one.
I think the world would like your 30-second rule, Joey, even if it blew out to 40 after what we saw the other
2
night.
at most, 3 looks, and get on with it. Look in slow motion, look in real time. If it quacks, looks like a duck, it's a duck.
Yep.
Looks like a try, awarded.
3 minutes is just absurd. Absurd. Now, Geo Hex Park, have a look at that view. Wonderful turnout from the people of the Riverina to see Magic Round, NRLW Magic Round. I don't know when they make the call on next year, but probably deserves another crack. There's Icanazio and then Parky and Harata Butler.
Well, you have a look how much it means to the local community with the crowd, but also the way the council has prepared this surface. Here they go.
Paycow, Parky.
Stand now. Wait.
Still time on the clock here for this mob. Paycow goes to dummy half again. Then the ball comes across for Unesimo. 2 metres out. Oh, nice little ball there from Paycow. It went across to Matapo, who's been in the starting line last couple of weeks. She's only a metre out from the Gold Coast line. This goes left side, Nichols, left again, batted on by Broughton. Picked up by Indy Bostock, a suggestion of a knock-on, I think, yes.
Yeah, definitely touched in flight.
Where do you want it? Middle, clock's on. In we come. Girls, let's get numbers in. We got close last time. This side, this side. Arms over.
Well, this is an interesting setup here for the Warriors. They've gone a midfield scrum.
In.
4 on the left, 2 on the right.
Stay there.
Titans have not equalised defensively. They've gone 3-3.
Now to the left, Broughton. And Melly Hafanga away from one. Melly for the line. And look at them number up. The Gold Coast Titans. You need a half a dozen to stop her. So they number up. Paycow is there now. Matapo for the Warriors. Still looking for that first try. And played now to Paycow. Sent across to Atai. Given to Harata Butler. But we've had, what, 50-something minutes of football, and they just haven't been able to get over that line. Paycow again. Nichols has got it. Parky, quick hands across now. And it ends up with Onesimal, a couple of metres out from the Gold Coast Titans line. That's play number 4. They'll go short. They'll come open. Paycow, that's been knocked down. This will be 6 again. And the Warriors have it about 9 metres out from the Gold Coast Titans line. Played now. It'll come back across to the centre now. Atai gets it away. Harata Butler at the line. And they do so well to hold her up.
Now go early to Mele.
Played now. Left side, it's going to come out toward Melly Hafanga. Nichols picks it up on the bounce. She's going to get stuck and brought down eventually there by Penatani for the Titans. Now Paycow again. Atai back inside the 10. And they're going to get a penalty here. Hair pull? Is it? Is that the call?
It's not quick. Yep.
It's hard not to grab it.
Yeah, well,
it's
it's come
fair
loose.
main.
The hair's come loose. It would seem.
Georgia.
Oh, that's a great hair pull.
Didn't miss.
Whiplash.
When you're ready, Capri. When you're ready, yep. I did, yep.
So when you
Go.
say that's a great hair pull, are you rating them now?
Yeah. That's a grade 3.
She's held, she's held.
I
Let
don't want
go.
to see a grade 4.
Wait.
Here's Butler and Broughton, and then comes to Parky. Looked to the right, went to the left, tried to get around Lalesio. Levi's got her, and Parky will take the tackle, but still no points for the Warriors. Maliepo, Atai again for the line.
Well, the halves have got to get together. I don't think I've seen 7 past a 6.
Now goes across from Maliepo, Broughton back inside. Melly Hafanga. You're not going to stop Melly that close. And Melly Hafanga, welcome to the Warriors with a try at NRLW Magic Round.
Well, that's the job of your creative players. Get your strike players one-on-one. Coming back against the grain. Harvey Norman replay against tired defenders. Look, you're not going to stop anyone. Not going to stop Hufanga there. Turns it back inside. Tired defenders, and then let's see if they can get a couple. Usually when the Warriors score them, they score them in quick succession. Weapon.
Well, there's still 16 minutes left in this game. They definitely have the time to do it, and they've got the execution in them to do it. But that's the play I was talking about earlier, where you either got to get it early out to Mele and let her run at people, or you bring her back under like that little outside in play. Seeing it here again, Gail Broughton did it all the time at the Broncos with Mele, and it is so effective because of how tough she is to stop that close to the line.
So,
First points for her too in a Warriors jersey, Mele.
On debut.
On debut.
Yeah, well, you can only imagine what it's going to be like down the track when she's had a couple of runs, a couple of weeks' time. Mele and Gail Broughton, Nichols down the back. And that one is okay. Titans 18, Warriors 6.
Number 9 for the Wild, Patricia Malfoy. The Wild plays the gap with opportunities. Really complete the 15 minutes remaining in the
Day 2 of Magic Round, GeoHex Park. And the Titans lead the Warriors by 18 points to 6. With the kickoff taken by Nichols. And then for Matapo to play it. Broughton has it. They're going to go away without a fight, this Warriors side. Baker to play it to Maliepo, back to Atai again. Hurrah to Butler, straight up the middle and eventually brought down by Lafipo. But there's 14 minutes and 12 points the difference. And at the halfway line, they try and get clear of the defence there. Onesimo's going to take the tackle, then to Parky, then for Maliepo. Got it away to Atai, inside Gold Coast Titans territory and brought down by Penatani. At the play the ball, Parky on tackle 5. This is going down and taken full by Hippai on the full. Now she's got some pace if she gets into a bit of space here, but the defence of the Warriors to bring her down. Paxton, the fullback. Then Levi, and then Jamie Chapman.
Haven't seen much of Jamie Chapman.
No.
Saw in the first half, early in the first half, look, it's really dangerous.
Oh, the FIPO one-on-one strip, but they'll get the ball back.
There's
This will be
six
six
more.
more. Brown, and then to Levi, puts on a step, can't get around Baker. But what a finish we got here with 13 to go. Played to Hale. Short side they go now, the Gold Coast Titans. And Alessio is only 20 metres out from the Warriors line. Then Hale again. Then for Lafipo, holds it out. Brown has it now as Sarko out to the left side of the field. She's big and strong and she runs hard. And she's brought down about 20 metres out with Lauren Brown again at dummy half. Then for Lafipo and then for Penatani. Gold Coast Titans tackle 3. Can they score here and maybe wrap this thing up? Lauren Brown calls one back on the inside. Jamie Chapman puts it down. And it ends up with Nichols for the Warriors. Shifts quickly Atai. And then for Baker.
That's pretty brave. Counter-attack off your own line, shifting the ball like that. But again, straight to Mele. Trying to use Stacey Walker and her speed on that left edge.
So Stacey will get up and play it to Broughton. It'll come back inside to Baker. So remember, they're both last round winners. They've both won 3 of their last, or 3 of the opening 4.
Yeah, the Titans have only dropped, I think it was round 1 against the Roosters. That's the only game that they've dropped.
Now, it'll come across for Nessimo once again.
Make it, Barney. Wait. Hold. Wait. Go for.
Then played to Maliepo, and kick will pull up in the in-goal area. Maybe Indy Bostock gets caught in there. No, does so well to get back into the field of play.
Well, I think they lost count. The tackle count, that was only play 4. And the kick is the spur of the moment thing. No one knew if it was communicated. Would have been a great kick. Well, the Titans, once again, rucking it out from their own line.
Levi is there. And Hippai now. Penalty to the Gold Coast.
Georgia! Time off.
Well, Hale tried to take a quick tap, but we heard the referee clearly
Makes a second
saying
tackle
to
here.
Butler to let go. Oh, it's a bit harsh, though.
That's a
She
tough
was
penalty.
already on her.
That's a tough penalty.
So
When you're ready, Lauren.
Gold Coast now
Go.
take the tap. And
Oh, wow.
just an awful mistake there.
The footy gods might have agreed,
Play
Joey.
one. Just an awful mistake to hand the ball over now
Clock's
to
on.
the Warriors.
Happy?
You sometimes have these nightmares, but generally they're in slow motion.
Let's work in, numbers in.
You get the ball and the try line's there and you spill your lollies. And then
Okay.
don't
It's
lip
over each
read,
other.
please.
Line up here, line up here. Okay.
Look at those shots.
Right in.
Lovely,
Right
isn't
in. Barney, right in.
The open fields, the open pastures, the open plains of the beautiful Riverina.
Clean, clear air.
Maliapo, Parky,
Tackle.
and Icanazio takes the tackle.
Been really physical defensively today. Jamie Chapman.
This is Puketapu. Will a try and a goal here will make things very interesting. Atai, oof, pass looked marginal there to Harata Butler,
Release on the line.
who's going to play it 3 metres out. Maliepo again, left side. Broughton gets away from the tackle and still going is Gail Broughton.
Tunify, her eyes lit up. She saw where the ball was going, got right there in time.
So this is Lauatiti. Lauatiti over the line, slams it down right under the post. Oh boy, we got a game on our hands.
Well, Joey, you were talking about her father, Ali Lauatiti, earlier, and you were talking about how good he is on her feet, how strong of a runner he is, how physical, and this is what she has inherited. Exactly that. The Harvey Norman replay, you get it just here. There's a little bit of footwork, just pops off that right foot, just enough to stop the Titans' defence in their tracks, and then she just powers over. And this is a great reach for the try line with so many jerseys around her.
Yeah, very much like a father. Just holds the ball out like it's an apple in her hand and just says, give me the ball, get out of my way. This will show it. Right foot, hit, surge, and then that's a try and a half. Look, we've got 9 minutes. They're a chance here, the Warriors. What's that early crow going, Maroon?
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
You've gone quiet.
Yes, I certainly have.
At the top of the turn, my old man. It's home. It's home. Quiet. Zip it.
Yes.
Sure enough, it gets a stitch.
Now,
It's home.
Titans need a field goal.
Now you're creating the game plan for the Titans.
Yes. Get down there and get a field goal. So here's another bunch at the south end waiting for the Westpac footy. They just go bunter when they see it. It's over the black dot. The conversion is there. And so now it's a 6-point game. Titans 18, Warriors 12. What about this game we've got coming up? West Tigers and Parramatta in the NRL at CommBank. Now, what positions do he playing? Is he playing halfback? Is he playing fullback? Is he playing front rower? I don't know, but apparently he's happy to play wherever the coach tells him to play. Tigers looking for a win against Parramatta in the NRL 3:15 on Nine's Wide World of Sports.
I don't know Adam Dewey that well, but what I do know of him, I'm tipping there's a man of the match performance.
Stay on.
Okay, big game.
Yeah, big game. I think he's going to shoot the lights out. It'll be a really good game to watch, actually. Don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Charging, look at that. Back fence.
18-12 has gone the early crow. Well, I went the early crow. Maliepo, Broughton. And then for Baker.
His points gives energy, doesn't it? Like a different team.
Maliepo. And then it comes back across.
That was good line speed, Alafipo, trying to spook the Warriors.
Parky again. Atai now. Atai Brown tries to hold on to her. And brought down by Dakota Thompson. But 7 minutes to go, 6 the difference. Parky is there. Puketapu. And got the pass away then to Fetalanga. Left side out of dummy half. Meliapo got it away to Broughton. The kick is so high. And look at the chase. Look at the chase. Stacey Walker came through and scores a try for the Warriors. But it's out nice and wide. The conversion from the sideline, that is going to be the issue.
Well, this is going to be a huge conversion for Maliepo, but before we get to that, let's just appreciate this kick from Gal Broughton on the Harvey Norman replay. It was, I thought, was going to be too deep because Paxton was right underneath it. But I tell you what, the speed of Stacey Walker, her chase, she makes this. She takes that cleanly. She puts it down and puts the Warriors in the frame to take this to 18-all if Maliepo gets the kick. What great work for the Warriors. You talked about it, Joey. Points gives you energy. How about that for energy?
I've lost track. The try score, the try by the Bulldogs in the 80s, where the the kick in the air.
Yes.
I see Greg Brednall kicked it. He's a Wagga boy.
Yeah, yeah. And Gearan scored.
Steve Gearan.
Was it 1980, I think?
He was one of my favourite players growing up, Steve Gearan. What a player. That's
Yeah.
the most iconic, one of the most iconic tries in grand final history. But look at this one. This is very similar. Up and over. No room to move. And then also with the dead ball line there. Now this wind is blowing down the field. Gal Broughton just puts it out on that right. Oh, it's not Gal Broughton, sorry.
Maliepo.
Puts it on that right upright.
Here she comes, Patricia Maliepo. It's coming around, but not enough. So Titans 18, Warriors 16. What a finish we got here with 5 minutes left on the clock. And the comeback from the New Zealand Warriors. This is anybody's game.
Well, they got behind and they had to start using the ball, playing a little bit of catch-up. You've got so much strike out wide. And if you're using that ball wide, you can spread the defence in the middle. Then you have players like Lauati'i with space. Saw the try she scored through the middle. Gonna give this ball some air.
So 18-16, Titans over Warriors, 5.5 to go. Nichols takes it and gets the pass away.
Galloping.
Yeah.
That was Paliacina stuff. You remember him for the Warriors?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Very
Look at
early
his
days.
footprint in my chest. He was a no.
Oh, and
That's
a
a
penalty.
big penalty. Here we go, Warriors fans.
So can they come back and win this one? 5 to go, they trail by 2. They get the penalty, and I tell you what, it's been a long time since this Gold Coast Titans side have had the football. Now, we've got the great Melly Hafunga.
All the momentum's with the Warriors. Got to use this ball. Every time they go wide, they look really dangerous.
Maliepo, and then it went across for Fetalanga. Now for the centre of the field, and it's Pukitapo. Then it's Parky, got it away to Watai, looks to get the pass back, can't. And that is tackle 4. They're going to go left, are they? Here we go. Comes out to Lauati'i. She straightens up just inside the red zone. She'll get up and play it on tackle 5. 4 to go. Parky, nice hands. Nichols. Icanazio is brought down. And that'll be changeover. Oh, so close.
Yeah, great option to run the ball in the last play. Geez, it looked all money. It was going to be a try, but scramble there by the Titans. Now they can press up the Warriors' defence and hand out some punishment.
Well, I thought Icanazio just had one more outside. Anyway.
Well, she did. Taki Moana was there, just didn't find her on that last pass, but they need more line speed than this. They can't give cheap field position, but look at this, Azako, big run.
So playing it now to Brown and then to Hippai. They've just got to hang on to this ball. But I tell you what, they're making good yards. They're almost at the halfway line. 3 minutes and 15 to go. This is a good run from Brown.
He's Hippai. That was a run coming out of trouble. Well, there's a 6 to go there. That was a double effort.
Played to Hale. There's the kick on tackle 5. In comes Nichols.
Oh, what a take!
Beautiful take.
Are you serious?
That's beautiful.
It came off a mini tramp. Sat up on the shoulder and just hung up there. Just watch this bottom of the screen. You will not see a better take for the rest of the year.
That's AFL business.
Maybe she's down there looking for a contract. Now, Melly Hafunga, Hafunga, away from 1, away from 2 goes Melly, away from another, still going. And look at this, look where she's got them to. They're only 30 metres out. Played then to Broughton, given to Maliepo, and then charging into the line there is Pukatapu. 21 metres out, 2 and 15 to go. Lauati'i now, they trail by 2. This New Zealand Warriors side, they were down by 18. Play number 5, Maliepo, Paki, Atai for the line. And change over again, say they run it on the last again.
Well, they'll get one more opportunity. Set of 6 usually takes around 40, 45, 50 seconds. I think it was Jamie Chapman. Once again, body on the line. We haven't seen much of Jamie in attack today, but defensively really strong. He's the Titans, girls. You can throw a doily over him. Not much width. Look at him.
Now, Brown.
All of them are on this side of the field, Joey. Every single Titans player.
You've got to compress up the defence, the Warriors.
They're too spread.
Ball goes across now for Levi. Well, the clock stopped. That might be an issue. Ball played to Hale again. And the Titans through Lefepo.
Wait. Hold.
So Lefepo injured in that tackle, placed to Hale.
Some great acting there.
Thompson. Last play. Hale. Brown. Oh! Is it charged down? It is. Would you believe it?
Well, that's a nuclear falcon. It is straight in the melon.
And Nichols.
Here's the falcon bottom of screen.
Oh, Nelly.
Knocked a little bit of, good Lord.
Can't believe she's up on her feet already.
Here's Lauatiti. So we've got 1 minute to go if that clock is right. There was an issue there.
It's not. The clock didn't run for about 4 tackles in that previous set.
Now, Maliepo. And then it comes across for Puketapu, who takes the tackle. Tackle 4 either way. Maliepo again, left side Broughton, left again Nichols. Here's a Funga.
Oh, it's a tackle.
Hang on this time, they hang on, but she gets up and goes again. Referee says play it.
That was a tackle.
And that might be the ball game, I think. Yep, the clock has caught up. And I think that might be the ball game. Yes, it is. What a great finish to the Warriors, but a deserved winners are these Gold Coast Titans, who came out, put 18 unanswered points on before the Warriors saw the scoreboard. A wonderful win. Now 4 wins for the season for the Gold Coast Titans. I like what I'm seeing for them, and I think it was a wonderful win today, particularly on the back when they had to rally in defence. But they get a win. Titans 18, Warriors 16.